It's like you're asking me to render and change the depth of my cube at the same time. So anyway, you get the idea. Play around with it, have fun. All right, so now I'm in Illustrator, and we're gonna do kind of what we went over in class with extruding shapes so that we can bring them into Adobe Dimension as an asset. So first of all, this is Megan's seed package. She's got some shapes here that I need to adjust, and as you can see, now when she made a cut line, she wasn't thinking about what we're getting ready to do. Not really sure if those are connected, so I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm going to just show you how to do. And like I said in class, this isn't a CAD situation where you have to have everything perfectly, although I would recommend measuring and doing things like that, being as accurate as possible. What I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a shape roughly the same shape as the face of her box, and I'm going to make it so I can see what's going on here. And then I'm going to put another shape in that represents this punch out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm in Illustrator, and punch this sort of semicircle out. And let's go someplace where I can make sure that I'm doing this right. Another artboard, and pop it in there like that. So there's our rough shape. We're gonna punch. Have to consolidate everything down to one screen for this screen recording. So there's Pathfinder. Okay, so we're gonna punch out the circle, and there we have the general shape of the face of the seed package. And what we want to do is go back and roughly measure how deep it is, which is what we're going to be using the extrude tool for. And you can use your ruler, your measuring tool. I forget where I keep it though. And okay. Or you can just draw a box around it and look and see how big it is. Let's do that. So it, okay, that's weird. Why? Huh, I don't know why that's happening, but a rectangle tool. This is trying to make me look bad in front of you guys, isn't it? What is happening? All right, so let's draw a little rectangle here, and we're going to, oh man, working on one screen is a challenge. How wide is this thing? Where is the info on it? Oh, it's over there somewhere. Okay, here we go. So it is 72 points, 1 inch, almost exactly 1 inch. I know that 72 points equals an inch. You may not know that because why would you? So let's go and look at our units of measure and change them to inches. Okay. So now we're at inches, and we can say that this box is 1 inch. And so what we're going to do up here with our box is we're going to extrude it to be 1 inch deep. And where's our 3D and materials window? 3D and materials. There it is. Okay. Sorry. So the 3D and materials. Generally, you're going to want to use extrude and create some depth to this, and you can play around with it. And get the depth that you want. You don't want to use twist for the most part, I don't think. You probably don't want to use taper. We're not going to use bevel right now, but this looks pretty. Oh, let's get it to 1 inch. 1 inch over here. We're just going to type it in. Whoa! All right, magic mouse, getting crazy with it. All right, so there's 1 inch, and now it's got that. It's got that red face or the red stroke on it, which is crazy. So let's give the face a color, and let's give the stroke not red. So there is basically the front panel of the seed package, and that's the front panel of the seed package. And now that's just one example. We can do all kinds of crazy stuff if you want to go over here and draw. Let's give them a little color so we can see what's going on. Draw some boxes, and then put crazy shapes in them. And everybody's seed box, I assume, is a different shape. So you can pretty much do anything like this. Extrude, you can make it a really big star shape at the top there. Oops. Oh, let's go back. Oh, that's kind of nice. And then you could, well, I don't need it. All right. You can, there's my star shape. You can do like pretty complex shapes. I'm just making craziness up right now just for the sake of doing it. I don't know if this would be a good seed package or not, but it certainly is not a rectangle, isn't it? All right, so let's, nothing is aligned. It's crazy, it's insanity. We just go over there and unite these objects, go to extrude, and we have another 3D shape like that. So anyway, the important part of this step, that we've made these 3 crazy shapes. So the important part of this step and I'll say it once again, the important part of this step is how we export these shapes. So we can, oh my gosh, this screen is so small. It's not just a straight export. What we need to do, we are still in Illustrator, what we need to do, and I have a link to another video of this person who gives probably much better instructions than I give, but export selection, and then you can actually like cancel that, and you can do it again, and export selection, and then you have both of those guys in there. See, you cancel that. If you have a whole bunch of stuff like we do here, you can get them all gathered there. And what we want to do is export as an OBJ file. There's all kinds of options here: PNG, JPEG, PDF, USDA. Oh, okay, so this one's an OBJ. And I guess, yeah, we can select all 3 at the same time. We've got them all loaded in there. Let's export these assets. Okay. We've certainly done that before. Not sure where they're going here. Did they export? did they export? I don't think so. Let's try that again. I like to leave my bloopers in. It's a learning process. What is that? Why does that keep coming up? All right, get rid of it. You go away. What? Huh. Okay. Oh, we don't have anything selected. Yeah. So, okay, now I'm confused, but we're getting ready to see what happens. So export selection. Okay. No, got duplicates. Okay. Let's see where it's going. Oh, this tells us where it's going. Oh, it did put it in the video folder for us. Look at that. Sometimes you can just follow the path there and figure out where your stuff is. So if we go to desktop, it knew I was working in here. You look at this folder under OBJ and you'll see all those assets, all those assets that we just exported.